present the final project for Group 7. I'm the presenter for my group and my team has joined me on the WebEx and we are recording this project collectively. So I'm going to introduce you with the topic and my team. So let's get started with the topic. So we are assuming that a company wants to deal with the Forex rate. So we are choosing a data which is letting us know about the Forex rate or the currency rate. We are choosing this because it is an inexpensive and easily accessible way to introduce the company who is interested in the Forex trade. So we are just acquiring the data from an API and then using that data to visualize. And we are going to visualize this data to answer our questions. We will build some questions on this and then we will answer those questions. Firstly, we will use some code in Visual Studio Code, and there we will use three different files in the code, and which will acquire data for us, and then we will use some formatting on our web application, like we will introduce some headers, footers, charts, and then we will visualize that in the graph section, right? So that's what we are going to do with this. So let me introduce my team first. So we are 3 members in this team. One is developer, and second is project manager, and data and business analyst. Okay, so Mehmet is the developer for my team. He's developing this web application. He's the key member of my team. And next is me. I'm just acquiring the data from an API and building the project proposal and doing the presentation work for this project. And next is project manager, and he's Rohan. He's for the overall supervision of the project. He's helping all other members in any obstacle, and he's basically helping in all the tasks. And so these were our key responsibilities. So next we have some questions about our data. So basically we have 3 questions. Firstly, we just want to know, we are just choosing randomly 5 countries, the 5 large countries, and we want to know the weakest currency and the strongest currency according to the euro. And then we will compare the 5 countries and will know about the percentage of that minimum and maximum value of the money. So to complete this whole project, we will be using a project model that is waterfall workflow. This is an easy and a perfect approach to get the project done. This is a systematical and sequential way with which we can easily reach to a delivery of this project. So we are using this approach to complete it. And we have some assumptions of our project, and we are using some tools like Flask, Python, Visual Studio Code, Java, Google Charts, API, Postman, Heroku. We are using all these things to get the things work for us. So next we are basically using these 3 files in our Visual Studio Code. Here we are going to write the code, and this will create a website for us. And to get the data, we will be using app.py file, and to format the website, to put headers, footers, and tables in that, we will be using index.html file. And for the visualization, to create charts like pie chart and bar graph, we will be using Visual HTML. So at the end, when we will be done with all these steps, we will be able to get a website, and we can just run it that web website in our computer. We will be able to see our data and visualization and everything. We will be able to see that. But we just want that everyone can use that website and can see our work on their own computer. So for that we are using Heroku. So what this will do for us, this is a cloud application platform which will give us a website which will be accessible for everyone. So that's why we are using this. So now we can just see our code and everything. So here we go with app.py. Okay, here we are getting the data. This is the website from where we are getting the data. So this code is doing what for us? This is just getting the data from an API. Okay, so we are using Flask here, importing some requests and JSON, and we are using all these over here, and we will be changing our terminal according to our need as we want it to be. So we can just change it over here. And in index file, as I have earlier mentioned, that index file will create the footers, you know, not charts, tables, tables and headers for us. So we are writing a bunch of code over here. You can just see that. So this will create a table and footer headers for us. That's what our index HTML is doing for us. And then the next, last but not the least, so this is basically for the visualization. So when we will run this code, we will be able to visualize the data. So now we can just see it. Here we have the raw data, means from where we are getting the data, the source data. So now we are using our Heroku to see our data firstly. Yeah, here we go. This is the chart, the table we are creating with the help of HTML file, index HTML file, and also these things are visible due to that coding. And next, when we will go to visual, we will be able to see our charts, the pie chart and the bar graph. So this basically interactive is showing us the exact values for us. We can see the exact values of rate. So let's answer our questions. So we were interested in knowing 3 questions: the weakest, strongest, and the percent wise. So according to this, so if we see the US dollars, they are very close to €1, so we can just consider that as the strongest. Here we can see that, and whereas this is the weakest. Okay, so according to percentage, results may be the same. Obviously, results will be same, but here we can just look at the percentage. Basically, we have the same result. This is at the lowest side, and this is at the strongest side, highest side. So, but percentage, this is something which is telling us about the percentage of this. So now we can just go to Postman to look at data. So we're just putting our API address over here to get our data. Then after clicking on send button, we will be able to see our data. This is a raw data which we can see here also. Here we have this data. So the same data we will be able to see here, but the format is a bit different. Here we are just able to see it in the JSON. So I think that's all about our project. I hope you're gonna like it. Actually, my time is less than 10 minutes, so I just want my team to jump in and they can just introduce themselves and just tell something about the project, how they perform all their tasks and how was their experience with this project. So please guys come in and let audience know. Anybody can come. Rohan, you can come first.
Okay. Hi, my name is Rohan and I've done this project as project manager, and my team, Arvinder and Mehbat, were very cooperative during this. We learned a lot and they made my work very easy. So that was a very good project that we worked on. and it gives us a good insights about how the forex works. That's why we have chosen this topic for the project. Mehmet, Mehmet,
Thank
you
you,
can jump
Rohan.
on.
Hello, my name is Mehmet. I am the developer of this project. So, as Harminder mentioned, I built this project that using the Visual Code with Flask and other software. So we choose this project because customer is a multinational company and they sell worldwide, and we thought currency exchange is extremely important for this kind of job. So that's why we created this website. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you so much. Hope you're gonna like this project. Okay, that's all about our project. Thank you. Thank you so much.